In last session, we discussed some interesting theorems, properties of cosets, okay, in groups. So in today's session also, I wanted to discuss two more theorems on properties of the cosets. Okay, that theorems are related to properties of the cosets. So one of the property of the coset says that if A and B are any two elements of the group G, and H is the subgroup, and if you construct the cosets by using this A and B, so that is HA and HB, okay, right, cosets. Suppose the element A belongs to HB, that is A is an element of HB. So it is possible only when, if and only if, it is possible only when HA is equal to HB. A belongs to HB if and only if HA is equal to HB. Similarly, if A is an element of BH, so that is the left coset, if and only if AH is equal to BH. AH is equal to BH. We can prove this property, okay, with simple steps. So let us take first thing, that is so let you assume that A is an element of HB. So by assuming that A is an element of HB, we have to show that HA is equal to HB. HA is equal to HB. Yes, to prove this part, you take so let A belongs to, let A is an element of the right coset HB. A is an element of right coset HB. If A is an element of HB, so therefore the element AB inverse that belongs to HB B inverse, HB B inverse is so you know that if A is an element of HB, so then AB inverse is an element of HB B inverse. So now which implies that we can write this AB inverse belongs to HB B inverse. So which implies that AB inverse belongs to HB B inverse, you can write it as E. BB inverse is equal to E. So what it implies is AB inverse is an element of H, because H is equal to H. Okay, all of you know this one. So now AB inverse is an element of H, which implies that you construct one coset by using the element AB inverse. So that is AB inverse, HAB inverse, you take it as HAB inverse. HAB inverse is equal to H. HAB inverse is equal to H. So this is by theorem or property 1. So theorem 1. So in theorem 1 we discussed that suppose A is an element of G, so A is an element of H, then HA is equal to H. HA is equal to H. Andre AB inverse H alidre, so then the coset constructed by using this AB inverse and H, so that is same as H ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ A is an element of H, then which implies that HA is equal to H. ಇದೇ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ನಾನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ. AB inverse is an element of H, HAB inverse is equal to H. So which implies that HAB inverse B is equal to HB. Okay, so now which implies that, so here you take it is HB inverse into B is equal to HB. So which implies that HAE is equal to HB, because B inverse into B is BE. Again, which implies that HA is equal to HB. HA is equal to HB. So That is the thing we need to prove. So that is if A is an element of HB, then we have to show that the right coset HA is equal to right coset HB. As here we proved the same thing, HA is equal to HB. So converse, if and only if irodrinda, we have to show that its converse part is also true. To prove its converse part prove ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂದರೆ, so let us assume that HA is equal to HB. Conversely, let HA is equal to HB. HA is equal to HB. As all of you know that A is an element of HA. Since A is an element of HA, ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ HB ನಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ B ಇರುತ್ತೆ, HC ನಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ C ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ HA ನಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ A ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ A is an element of HA. So therefore, if A is an element of HA, A is an element of HB also, because HA is equal to HB. ಇವೆರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಕೋಸೆಟ್. ಸೊ A HA ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ A HB ನಲ್ಲೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So therefore A belongs to HB. So that is the same thing we need to prove that. So HA is equal to HB implies that A belongs to HB. Prove ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. So we proved that part. So therefore A belongs to HB if and only if implies and implied that HA is equal to HB. That's all. Okay. Similarly, we can show that A belongs to BH. So left coset ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ BH na. Okay. So which implies that AH is equal to BH. Similarly, we can show this result. So that's all. Okay. So ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಎ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬೇರೆ ಕೋಸೆಟ್ ಎಚ್ ಬಿ ನಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಎ ಕೋಸೆಟ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎ ಈಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೋಸೆಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ಇದೇ ಥರದ್ದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ in the theorem 4 or the fourth property, any two right cosets or left cosets, you take right cosets or left cosets, any two right cosets or left cosets of a subgroup H of a group G are either disjoint or identical. ಎರಡು ರೈಟ್ ಕೋಸೆಟ್ಗಳು ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಡಿಸ್ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಅವೆರಡು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಟೂ ರೈಟ್ ಕೋಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ either disjoint or identical. Two right cosets or left cosets. Two left cosets are either disjoint or identical. We have to prove this simple property. Okay. So you take two right cosets, okay, or two left cosets. So in the beginning, I am just taking two right cosets. Take its proof. Let I am taking two right cosets HA and HB. Let HA and HB be two right cosets, be two right cosets, two right cosets of H in the group G. So then what is the possibility? So either that HA and HB are distinct or identical. So distinct ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ identical ಇರ್ಬೋದು. So then HA and HB are disjoint or identical, or disjoint or are HA and HB are not disjoint. So that is the possibility. Okay, so ಒಂದು disjoint ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, disjoint ಆಗಿಲ್ದನೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. So they are disjoint or they may not be disjoint. Okay, if HA and HB are disjoint, then it is nothing to prove out. ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದೇನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, if HA and HB are disjoint if HA and HB are disjoint. So ಎರಡು disjoint ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ, so disjoint, there is nothing to prove. There is nothing to prove. ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದೇನಿಲ್ಲ. Suppose HA and HB are not disjoint. If HA and HB are not disjoint, if HA and HB are not disjoint, they are not disjoint. So disjoint ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ ಒಂದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್, ದೆನ್ ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ at least one common element be there. Okay, at least one common element. There is one element you say that is C, which belongs to both HA and HB. Both HA and HB. Okay. So ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ ಒಂದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಿಟ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಿ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಿ is an element of HA and C is an element of HB. Okay. So therefore you can write that C na HA ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, so it is a combination of element of H and A alva. So I am taking that is H1 into A. C is equal to H1A. So and so suppose C is in HB, it is a combination of element of H and B. I am taking that is H2B. For some H1 and H2, for some H1 and H2 in H. Okay, so then ಇದು ಸಿನೇ ಇದು ಸಿನೇ, ಸೊ ಎರಡನ್ನು ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನೀವು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ H1A is equal to H2B, H1A is equal to H2B. If you operate H1 inverse on both sides, H1 inverse into H1A is equal to H1 inverse into H2B. Sorry, this is H2B. So then what happens? Here this is H1 inverse into H1A is equal to, this is H1 inverse into H2B. I am using associative property here because H is a subgroup. So H1 inverse into H is E into A is equal to H1 inverse into H2 into B. So E into A is A. So A is equal to H3 into B. What is H3? H3 means that is H1 inverse into H2, where H3 is equal to H1 inverse into H2. Okay. So A is equal to H3B. So now if A is equal to B, so then HA is equal to HB, right? So use the same thing here. So now HA is equal to, so that is HA is equal to H3 into B, H3 into B. So now you write this is HA is equal to H3 into B, where this H3 is, H1 is an element of H, H1 inverse is also an element of H because of inverse property, ಮತ್ತೆ subgroup ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಮತ್ತು H2 ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ, H2 ಕೂಡ H ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಇದು H ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಇದು H ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇವೆರಡರದ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ, H ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ H3 is an element of H. So this is an element of H. ಸೊ H ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ನೇ ತಗೊಂಡು ಕೋಸೆಟ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, Hಗೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ ಇಫ್ A belongs to H, then AH is equal to H. Okay, so same thing here, H into H3 is equal to H. So then it is HA is equal to, this becomes HB. So HA is equal to HB. So then what finally we obtained here? So that cosets which is constructed by HA and A and B, that is HA and HB, they are same. Why they are same? So this is because HA and HB are the cosets, they are not disjoint. Okay, so disjoint ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಐಡೆಂಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್, ವಿ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ದಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ identical. Okay, that is HA and HB are either disjoint or identical. So therefore we conclude that therefore HA and HB are either disjoint or identical. So they are either disjoint or identical. If either HA intersection HB is equal to 5. So they are, that means HA and HB are strictly disjoint, common elements ಯಾವುದು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಆರ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವೆರಡು ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಐಡೆಂಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. HA intersection HB is 5, or if it is not 5, it is not a null set, HA intersection HB is not a null set, then definitely HA is equal to HB. Similarly we can prove that similarly either the left coset AH intersection BH is equal to 5 or AH is equal to BH. So that means they are identical. Okay, so that's all. So it is a very important property. So many times we are using this property. Okay, so one more theorem of the property is if H is a, is what this property says, if H is a subgroup of G, then there exists a one-to-one correspondence between any two right or left cosets of H in G. If you take any two right cosets, any two left cosets, there is one-to-one correspondence. So that means we have to show that they are, if you define a function between two right cosets, then definitely that function is 1 1 and onto. 1-to-1 correspondence ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 1 ಮತ್ತೆ onto ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. You know that what is the 1 1 property and onto property. So for each elements 1 1 property ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 1 1 ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೀಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ f is the function defined between two sets A and B. A and B are any two sets. F is a function from A to B. F is 1 1 only when each element of A has the different images. Each elements of A has the different images. And when you say onto andre eno, all the elements of B has pre-images. B nalliro ella elements ge pre-images ellirutte, A nallirutte anta. Okay, if H is a subgroup of G, then there exists a 1 1 correspondence between any two right cosets. Suppose if you consider two right cosets HA HB ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ H ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, Suppose H is the subgroup, it is consists of H1, H2, H3 like this. So then HA ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, HA ನಲ್ಲಿ H1A, H2A, so like this it continues. So what is HB? HB ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, H1B, H2B and so on. Okay, so suppose if you define a function, ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಎರಡರ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ, so now we have to show that this is there is 1-to-1 correspondence between these two sets. ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 1-to-1 ಕರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ 1-1 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, 1-2 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. 1-1 ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಎ ಮತ್ತು ಬಿ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು 1-1 ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಎನಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಇಮೇಜಸ್ ಬಿನಲ್ಲಿರಬೇಕು. 1-2 ಅಂದರೆ ಬಿನಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರೀ ಇಮೇಜಸ್ ಎನಲ್ಲಿರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಪೊಸೆಸ್ pre-images in B, so then we say it is onto. When you say 1-1 function, so f is 1-1 only when all the elements of A has images in B, different images in B. Okay, so ಮತ್ತೆ 1-1 onto agidre definitely that function f is, so f 1-1 onto ಎರಡು ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ so A ಮತ್ತೆ B ನಲ್ಲಿ same number of elements ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so to prove this, you take group G and any two elements from the group G. So let G is a group. You take any two elements from G. So let A, B belongs to G. A and B are any two elements of group G. So again you take let HA and HB, HA and HB be two right cosets, of H, right cosets of H in G. Okay, we considered two right cosets, that is HA and HB. So with regard to these two right cosets, so HA and HB are with respect to these right cosets, okay, HA and HB, HA and HB, so we have either, okay, so either two right cosets are identical or disjoint. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಬರೆಯೋಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಐದರ್ ಎಚ್ ಎ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಚ್ ಬಿ ಅಥವಾ ಎಚ್ ಎ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಚ್ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 5. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎಚ್ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಚ್ ಬಿ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಎಚ್ ಎ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಚ್ ಬಿ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೂವ್. ಅಲ್ಲೇನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಚ್ ಬಿ ನಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ಎಚ್ ಎ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಚ್ ಬಿ, there is nothing to prove. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಫ್ ಎಚ್ ಎ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಚ್ ಬಿ, ಸೊ ಎಚ್ ಎ ಎಚ್ ಬಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸು ಇರಲ್ಲ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ, ದೆನ್ there is no common element. There is no common element in HA and HB. So therefore we write HA intersection HB is equal to 5. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಇವೆರಡು ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕೋಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ, ರೈಟ್ ಕೋಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಎ ಮ್ಯಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಎಫ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎಚ್ ಎ ಟು ಎಚ್ ಬಿ. ಸೊ ಹೇಗೆ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾನು ಅವಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಸೊ ಇದು ಎಚ್ ಎ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಇದು ಎಚ್ ಬಿ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಎಫ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಈಗ H1 A ನ ಇಮೇಜನ್ನ H1 A ನ ಇಮೇಜನ್ನ H1B ಅಂತ ತಗೋಬೋದು ನೀವು. ಸೊ ಸೇಮ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್, ಯು ಟೇಕ್ image of HA is equal to HB. Image of HA is equal to HB for all H belongs to H. ಇದೇ ತರ ನೀವು. So image of H1A is equal to what? Image of H1A is equal to H1B. Image of H2A is equal to H2B. Like that it continues. Okay, now clearly F is well defined. Clearly this function F is well defined. Okay, so well defined, and also 1 1. So 1 1 ಯಾಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, suppose if you take that H1A is equal to H2A, H1A is equal to H2A. So what it implies? Which implies and implied that when it is possible, only when H1 is equal to H2. Okay. So what it implies, if H1 is equal to H2, then H1B is equal to H2B ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So it implies and implied that, you see, HB can be written as F of HA. Similarly, H1B can be written as F of H1A. Similarly, H2B can be written as F of H2A. F of H2A. So what it shows? Here F is 1 1. 1 1 andre eno? If A is equal to B, then we have to show that F of A is equal to F of B. So similarly, we show that H1A is equal to H2A, implies that F of H1A is equal to F of H2A. So therefore F is 1 1 and it is well defined. And also we have to show that F is onto. Onto andre eno? F is onto function andre eno? So ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ HA ಇದೆ, ಇದು HB ಇದೆ. So now we have to show that all the elements of HB has the pre-image in HA. ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರೀ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ, HA ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ HB. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ HB belongs to HB. HB is an element of HB. B any arbitrary element. B any arbitrary element. Since H is an element of H, as all of you know that H is an element of H, so there exists HA belongs to HA. So H ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ HA ಇಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ, HA ನಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಬೇಕು. So this HA element HA is an element of the right coset HA such that F of HA ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇದರ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, HB ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So we taken one arbitrary element. HB is an element of HB. H is an element of H. So then definitely there exists HA in HA. So if HA is an element of HA, then what is the image of HA? Image of HA is HB. So then what is the pre-image of HB? So pre-image of HB is HA. So where this HA? HA is an HA. HA ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ವಾ? So ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, so then HB has the pre-image in HA. Therefore F is onto. So finally we say that F is bijective function. Bijective function ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ 1 1 onto ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ bijective function ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, so therefore there is 1-to-1 correspondence between correspondence between so HA and HB. There is one-to-one correspondence between the cosets HA and HB. Okay. So I just wanted to finish this session. So next session, I think so one important theorem is there, that is Lagrange's theorem and its consequences. I will discuss that in next session. Okay, so I think that will be the last session in unit 1. So thank you for your patience listening.